right, time to meet our teams once again. Down on the Red Alliance, we have team 2539.
Sponsored by UMPA Credit Card Processing, TE Connectivity, and the Gene Haas Foundation, the Krypton Cougars.
Setting up, we have 1923.
Brought to you by West Coast Products, the Gene Haas Foundation, and Advent Design Corporation, the Midnight Inventors.
And finally joining us, it's, I want to say Lucky Sevens, but 7770.
Brought to you by Boeing, Raytheon Technologies, and T25 Solutions from Maryland, Infinite Voltage.
So many sevens, I love it. Down on the blue side of the field, we have team 11104.
Brought to you by NASA, Hack Club, and the Argosy Foundation, Phoenix Fanatics.
We have team 1640.
Sponsored by Comcast, Boeing, and Qualcomm, Sabotage.
And finally, team 7414.
Brought to you by Johnson & Johnson, Lockheed Martin, and the Collegeville Italian Bakeries, Retro Robotics.
Drivers behind the line. In 3, 2, 1, go!
Autonomous here in qualification match 3 at Duel in the Delaware as the Krypton Cougars race out against Downingtown Sabotage Machine to grab fuel from center field. Midnight Inventors just off the mark as both 2539 and 1640 pound those hubs for each of their alliances respectively. Human players still throwing for both alliances. Another score for 1640 here as time expires. This one's close, but it looks like the Blue Alliance has the edge, 35-20 as drivers take control. We're going to see who our friends from Maryland 7770 can do in this match. I'm old enough to remember Team 007 from Baltimore, so seeing a whole bunch of sevens associated with Maryland does bring back memories to me, and probably no one else in this building right now. 1640 gathering up fuel. Red Alliance hub now active. 2539 looking to cut into that lead. A little bit too much mustard. Most of those shots going long and falling into the net rather than the hub itself. 7414 reloading alongside. 1923 trying to avoid getting high center to their bump as 7770 gets back, but unfortunately now it's the Blue Alliance's turn to score. Red Alliance not quite able to make it back in time. 1640 unloading into that Blue Alliance hub alongside their human players. Retro Robotics look like they want to collect and get back. Same with 11104, that rookie team from New Jersey trying to get back. The Phoenix Fanatics, they have a couple fuel inside their bot gathered up. 1640 continuing to collect and score for that Blue Alliance. Red Alliance's turn to answer back. 2539, once again, just a little too much velocity on some of those shots as they overextend. 7770 lining up at the base of the hub. On the mark there, a little bit better for 2539. 1923 throwing up with additional fuel for that Red Alliance. We're going to see if 7770 can get that fuel out. A couple shots up high for that Red Alliance. With 3 seconds left in this Red Alliance shift, another volley courtesy Krypton Cougars, but answering back is Sabotage. Oh my lordy, that 1640 machine is scoring for that Blue Alliance, extending that Blue Alliance lead up north of 120 points now. We're going to see if that Blue Alliance can hit that 200-point energized threshold for that Blue Alliance hub and earn themselves a bonus ranking point in this match. As we approach our final 30 seconds, both of these hubs will be active. 1923 continuing to gather fuel for this final shift for the Red Alliance. 2539 playing some defense now. 1923 scoring a handful. 7770 lining up. Unfortunately, some hard contact from their alliance partners will shove them off target. 158-55 in our final 14 seconds. We're going to see if this Blue Alliance can claw their way up to that 200-point and energize this hub. 1923 scoring for Red with 6 seconds remaining here in qualification 3. Our final tallies will be coming your way as time expires. Alliance takes home their first win of the day here at Duel of the Delaware, 184-67. No bonus ranking points earned in this match, but the Blue Alliance does take home 3 ranking points for the win, and that's going to put all 3 of those teams up into 7th, 8th, and 9th place, respectively.
So in match number 3, we saw an autonomous, both 2539 and 1640 race to the center line, with both of them doing double sweeps in autonomous to try and get as much fuel as possible onto their side. In teleout, we saw 2 different robot designs on display, with 2539 being a drum shooter and 1640 being a turret. 1640, who won the Quality Award on the Milstein division of the first championship, used their turret to constantly send fuel into the hub, with 7414 and 11104 making sure they had a stockpile of fuel on their side. And on the Red Alliance, we saw 7770, 1923, and 2539 all taking part in scoring. Let's send it back down to the field for our match number